it is a Monday, 4th day of April. It's one of those days, just kind of feel like you got to do something strange. Enough of the chicken.
I'm Bridget Condon with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Happy trails to Frank Gore, the man with the third most rushing yards in NFL history, is ready to call it a career. Gore tells the SFNiners.com that he plans to soon sign a one-day contract with San Francisco so he can retire as a Niner. Gore last played in 2020 with the Jets, but spent the first 10 years of his career in San Francisco, racking up 8,000-yard seasons. Elsewhere, the Saints made a couple weekend additions to beef up their defense. The team re-signed safety P.J. Williams. He had 3 interceptions for New Orleans last season. The Saints are also signing former Texans defensive lineman Jaleel Johnson to a 1-year deal. Could the Saints be looking for a quarterback in the draft? Find out starting today on Path to the Draft. We'll have all the latest mock drafts as well as interviews, highlights, and analysis of all the top prospects, only on NFL Network. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
DQ presents. Picture this. You stand before the awe-inspiring new signature stack burger menu at DQ and your mouth wonders, where have you been all my life? That's 5 taste bud tempting cheeseburgers with 100% real seasoned beef. You peek at the loaded A1 stack burger with 2 premium sauces. Then the flamethrower stack burger with tongue-tingling jalapeno bacon. Then you realize moments like these are exactly why we have the DQ signature stack burger menu. DQ. Happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs, ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you, with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO. El Centro, California. Somewhere along the way, I mentioned it is a Monday, 4th day of April, 2022. In the newsroom, it's Gene Brister. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Carroll.
Well, this year's California State Fair will feature a cannabis competition. It'll be the first state agency-sanctioned awards program specifically for marijuana.
Huh.
Yeah, organizers say the intent is to educate the public about marijuana as an agricultural product. Yeah, also to explain why fair growers walk around the Midway with 2 huge smoked turkey legs, 3 corn dogs, spiral fries, and a funnel cake. Oh, boy. Whew.
Man.
You know, the times they are changing, huh?
Never thought I'd see it.
Well, I think the big thing is Sacramento and many of the states, new source of revenue. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll approve anything that'll put some dollars in the bucket, right?
Yeah, well, what is it that was said about marijuana for so many? It was California's #1 cash crop.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's where that came from.
Now, they're not growing marijuana legally in Imperial County, but a lot of hemp, and that is legal.
Yeah.
And the byproducts, CBD oils and that, are THC or marijuana free.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get the high.
And up in the Sequoias and in that area, they are growing illegal marijuana, lots of it.
Yes.
Lots of it.
Okay. How about some birthdays today?
How about?
Okay, actor Craig T. Nelson is 78. Actor Christine Lottie is 72. Actor Mary Margaret Humes is 68. Writer, producer David E. Kelly is 66. Actor Constance Schulman, 64. Actor Hugo Weaving, 62. Comedian David Cross, 58. Actor Robert Downey Jr. is 57. Actor Nancy McKean, 56. Magician David Blaine, 49. Actor James Rodney is 46. Actor Natasha Lyonne is 43. Actor, comedian Eric Andre is 39. Actor Amanda Rigetti is 39. Actor, singer Jamie Lynn Spears, 31. Actor Daniela Bobadilla is 29. Local birthdays. We got a few coming up.
Are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns. And that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Alfred Flores, Jessica Salazar, Joaquin Verdugo, David De La Garza Jr., Danny Vasquez, Larissa Alvarado, Carlos Ruiz, Sam Conway, Travis Fusi, Chris Romero, Yolanda Fernandez, Colin Hoyt, Linda Hamby, Elizabeth Ramirez, Esther Granados, Eva Badena, Jamie Nelson, Jessica Flores, and Gina Erigin. Happy birthday from KXO. And we didn't mention today is Duchess's birthday.
Whose birthday?
Duchess.
Oh, Duchess's.
Our guide dog puppy that we are fostering. She is celebrating her birthday today.
Now, how much longer is she here?
I think we will have her another week or two, possibly 2 weeks. Then she'll go back to Guide Dogs of the Desert in Palm Springs and finish her formal training.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, and poor Duchess has got an upset tummy on her birthday.
Ooh, well, medicine, you know. You have some Pepto-Bismol.
That might work. Or, as dogs do, eat some grass.
Eat some grass. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't mean the kind that they're featuring at the California State Fair.
Yeah, it's just hard to not think about that after just talking about it.
Yes. Okay, busy weekend?
Yeah, a lot of busy. How about you?
Nice and quiet, actually. Just, another weekend of puttering around the house while the weather is, is being helpful.
I almost had to get a running start to get back into my driveway at the house. Lots of people and activity at Buckland Park this weekend.
Yeah.
And
busy
I have
on
to,
Saturday.
Have to tip my hat. It's the first time I can remember. I should rephrase that. I remember many times asking them to clean up the trash after the event was over. And this time, they did it.
Okay.
So and thumbs up.
Yeah, I know in past years the trash has literally been spread out within a block or two of the park, and not a problem this year.
Mm-mm. No, they had people. They must have had people picking it up. And that's what we did with Freedom Fest. We brought a crew in and cleaned the whole campus. Didn't take long.
It's kind of like when I go fishing, you leave the place cleaner
than when you
got there.
Yeah.
Which means I carried out beer cans and tangled fishing line and paper cup. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm. That's what you do.
And what we do is news. So are you ready for some news?
Yes, we have some news today.
Okay, we're going to jump in with a look at world and California news headlines. We've got triple digits by the end of the week. Don't wait. Call Lock Air Conditioning today. They are your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News special report. Ukraine's president visiting the town of Bucha outside Kyiv, where corpses were strewn in streets and mass graves. Some bodies found with hands bound after Russian troops withdrew. Vladimir Zelensky wore a bulletproof vest as he spoke to reporters and called it solid proof of war crimes. He says they'll be recognized by the world as genocide. Liz Throssell, spokeswoman for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees.
It's essential that all bodies are identified, including those that need to be exhumed, so that victims' families can be informed and the exact cause of death established. And all measures should be taken to preserve evidence.
At the Kremlin, spokesperson Dmitry Peskov calls images from Bucha staged attacks to back Ukraine's fake version of events. He urges international leaders not to rush to judgment. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news, the mayor of Sacramento insisting it's still a safe city in the wake of a shooting incident that left 6 people dead and a dozen injured over the weekend. Mayor Darrell Steinberg saying it's past time to deal with gun violence.
This sickness will be cured someday in this country, or we will destroy ourselves in this country.
Still no arrest. Police say they believe multiple shooters were involved. Actor Denzel Washington over the weekend speaking at the International Leadership Summit, telling Bishop T.D. Jakes about what he discussed with Will Smith after Smith slapped Chris Rock on stage of the Oscars.
When the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right. And for whatever reason, the devil got a hold of them. That circumstance.
Thousands of airline passengers scrambling after a bunch of flight delays and cancellations disrupted travel plans over the weekend. Dozens of flights canceled, hundreds delayed here in California. Staffing, weather, and technical issues given as the main reasons. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, air conditioning today.
Golden State Extracts, CBD, is the first fully licensed GMP certified hemp processor in California making CBD. Everything is done right here in the Imperial Valley, from growing to processing and manufacturing. Our products derived from hemp are a natural form of pain relief to help you with your aches and pains, help you sleep better, and lower your stress with our specially formulated tinctures, pain creams, and gummies. Best of all, you can visit Golden State Extracts CBD Imperial location, 520 West Ayton Road. For more information and benefits of CBD, visit them on the web at goldenstateextracts.com or call 760-355-9134. That's 355-9134.
And page 1 of the local news, the service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations to serve you at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and now at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Well, it is Monday and time for a look at local news. There are reports BA2 has been detected in the Imperial County. It's the Omicron subvariant. The CDC says it's now the dominant variant in the United States. The reports indicate it is more contagious than the Omicron variant, but its effects are much less severe. There is no information as to where the BA2 was found or how many cases have been detected. The latest information from the County Public Health Department indicates there are 70 active cases of COVID-19 in Imperial County. Vaccinations in the county are at 94.9%, the highest vaccination rate in the state of California. A 13-year-old bicycle rider was injured after being struck by a car. The accident occurred at 9:47 on Thursday of last week at 6th and Adams Avenue in El Centro. The teen sustained injuries and was taken to an out-of-the-valley hospital by Mercy Air. The driver of the car was not injured. The accident remains under investigation. KXO News Time 7:42.
If you're looking for something special for your pickup, head to the Brawley Quick Lane and their new off-road center. They specialize in lift kits, wheels, and tires that have the right look and perform. There's names like Fox, Bilstein, and Rancho. Method wheels, too. Built-up spray bed liners as low as $4.99. It's the right stuff at the right price. The brand new off-road center at Quick Lane in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive.
Continuing with more local news, Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors meet. It'll be held this Tuesday. The meeting will be open to the public. Live stream of the meeting will be available on the IID website for those who do not want to attend the meeting. And the public portion of the meeting begins at 1 p.m. with presentations. Valley Sports Network will present IID with a plaque of appreciation. The board will recognize the team of the month for the month of April of this year, and there will be a special projects grant presentation. On the action agenda, the board will be asked to adopt a resolution honoring Hank Kuiper. They will consider approving an amendment to the competitive procurements and contracts policy. The board will discuss the creation of the Colorado River Committee, and they will discuss approving Cal OES, that's Offices of Emergency Services, Hazard Migrant Grant Program, or mitigation program, for the Transmission Hardening Project application, and for the L-Line Advanced Assistance application. The meeting will be held in the IID Auditorium in El Centro. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Okay, guys, we got to put our trays up for takeoff.
Where's Dad?
Oh, he's in the back. We could only get 3 seats together.
Daddy has my pillow.
We'll get it later. Can you not put your feet up, please?
Why aren't we going?
We must be in line for takeoff.
Like security?
Well, that was a different line.
I have to go.
We just sat down.
But I have to go.
The seatbelt sign's on.
Why aren't we moving?
Hey, no kicking.
We're just 15th in line for takeoff.
Son of a...
Go on a real vacation. Go RVing. Learn more at GoRVing.com.
When it matters, companies need more than just the delivery service. Cintas delivers full service and the reliability that comes with having a dedicated Cintas service rep who understands your business, which means they deliver confidence and peace of mind, too. For uniforms, cleaning essentials, mats, first aid and safety supplies, and fire protection services, discover the personal attention you get with Cintas.
Already!
Visit Cintas.com and get ready for the workday. California.
And it's page 2 of the local news, plus weather, all brought to you by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30, and by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, 7 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Continuing with more local news, police are investigating a hit-and-run accident that occurred this past Thursday evening in El Centro. The accident was reported about 7:50 in the evening in the 1000 block of Vine. A gray Dodge Avenger struck a parked car and then rolled over. The driver got out of the car and was last seen in the area of 12th and Vine. El Centro police contacted El Centro Regional Medical Center to see if anyone had come into the hospital with injuries associated with the accident. The hospital confirmed that a man matching the description of the suspect driver had just walked into the emergency department with an apparent head injury. Police were able to confirm that the man was the driver that had fled the scene of the accident. Police are continuing their investigation into the incident. 10 small earthquakes. That's right. Count them. The quakes were micro to minor earthquakes. The U.S. Geological Survey said the small swarm began at about 9 p.m. Thursday night and continued until just about 5 on Friday morning. The largest trembler was a magnitude 3.0 and was reported at just before 1:45 Friday morning. All the quakes were centered about 4 miles west of Hopeville. The rest were microquakes measuring less than magnitude 2.9. There were no injuries or damage reported. Sinkholes, something at least I think more of the state of Florida when that is mentioned. A portion of Kiefer Road is closed. County Public Works Office says the section will remain closed until further notice. The area of Kiefer Road affected is east of Calexico and south of Hopeville, between Highway 98 and Verde School Road. It is suggested motorists who use that portion of Kiefer Road find an alternate route. The closure is due to sinkholes. You can contact the Public Works of the county for more information. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
When you're ready for great home-style cooking, there are 2 locations for the best in the Imperial Valley. Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., featuring delicious breakfast and lunch entrees, including menudo, liver and onions, and meatloaf. The Town Pump in Westmoreland is open Tuesday through Saturday at 4:30 p.m., specializing in delicious prime ribs, steaks, chicken, salmon, and lobster. So for a great dining experience, visit Brownie's Diner, 990 Main Street in Brawley, and the Town Pump in Westmoreland.
Here's Carol Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, abundant sunshine is expected for the work week. A ridge of high pressure will strengthen its grip on the southwestern United States, and as it does, intensifying heat is expected over the Imperial and Yuma valleys. High temperatures will rise into the 90s from Tuesday through at least Saturday. Drier air will rush into the area later this week. As this occurs, gusty winds are expected along the Colorado River Valley. Cooler weather is likely to return in about a week. 84 our high yesterday, 60 the overnight low, sunny today with a high near 92, south wind around 5 miles an hour, becoming calm this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 60. South-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 97. Southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northwest in the afternoon. 62 degrees downtown, 72% relative humidity, wind out of the southeast at 3 miles per hour. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by Brownie's Diner in Brawley, open every day, and by the Town Pump in Westmoreland, Imperial Valley's fine dining experience.
Now at T-Mobile, you can get the incredible iPhone 13 on us on the network with more 5G bars in more places.
This is the year, Amelia. The year I become a famous influencer.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
I just got the new iPhone 13 at T-Mobile. It has the most advanced dual camera ever on an iPhone. So my videos and photos are gonna look amazing. And check it out. I have 5G, even out here.
Whoa.
I'll be able to post tons of content. Us influencers gotta stay fresh, you know?
Nice. So were you going to learn to sing or dance or something?
Better. Yodeling. Ooh, let's hike up that hill and do a live stream. Yodeling.
I'm good. Thanks.
Head into T-Mobile today, because when you switch, you can get the new iPhone 13 on us on every plan with eligible trade-in. All on T-Mobile's 5G network, with more 5G bars in more places.
Phone via 24 monthly bill credits with qualifying new line plus tax for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling service to continue remaining bill credits or credit stop and balance on required finance agreements due. T-Mobile is America's largest 5G network. Details at T-Mobile.com.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, South Carolina goes wire to wire against UConn and won their second national title. The 64-49 win over number 2 seed UConn Sunday at the Target Center in Minneapolis. The men are playing this evening, North Carolina and Kansas in the NCAA Men's College Basketball Championship game. Our coverage begins at 4:30 this afternoon, right here on AM 1230 KXO. And, the Lakers continue their free fall and, moving further away from play-in tournament contention. Their 6th straight loss yesterday. Yeah, it's not a pretty thing. Anyway, the Lakers lost. Elsewhere, it was the Celtics beating up on the Wizards 144-102. Mavericks topped the Bucks 118-112. Nuggets, they beat the Lakers, as we said, 129-118. The Lakers fading in the fourth quarter. Pistons slipped by the Pacers 121-117. 76ers got by the Cavaliers 112-108. The Knicks beat up on the Magic 118-88. Heat hammered the Raptors 114-109. It was the Timberwolves topping the Rockets 139-132. Thunder over the Suns 117-96. Spurs beat the Trailblazers 113-92. Warriors whipped the Kings 109-90, and the Clippers clobbered the Pelicans 119-100.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And Tiger Woods says it will be a game day decision on whether he competes in the 86th Masters, which is scheduled to begin Thursday. We've got Masters updates starting Wednesday through the weekend right here on AM 1230 KXO. And Denny Hamlin hoped to visit the track as he watched races at as a youngster. Hamlin chased down William Byron with 5 laps to go, held off Kevin Harvick, and picked up the win at Richmond. And that's it for Sports Time. Don't forget, 4:30 this afternoon, coverage starts. Yeah, it's the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship on AM 1230 KXO. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Elon Musk recently purchased 9.2% of Twitter stock, according to a filing today. That makes him the largest shareholder in that company. News of the purchase sent shares of Twitter soaring 22% in early trading. Meanwhile, Swedish electric car maker Polestar is selling 65,000 electric vehicles to Hertz over the next 5 years, according to the companies. The move follows an order Hertz placed for 100,000 electric cars made by Tesla in October of last year. Polestar CEO Thomas Ingelef previously told Automotive News Europe that stretch goals for 2022 was to sell 65,000 cars, did it in one swoop. Kind of mixed on the big board early today. The Dow off 35 points at 34,783. The S&P 500 up 14 at 4,560. And the NASDAQ up 175 points at 14,438. Gold up $16 an ounce. You want an ounce of gold? $1,939.70 if you hurry. And oil up $3.79 a barrel.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
It will be sunny today with a high near 92, south wind about 5 miles an hour, then becoming calm. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 60, south-southwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 97, southeast wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming northwest in the afternoon. We are holding at 62 degrees, humidity up a bit at 72% relative humidity. Wind out of the east-southeast at about 3 miles an hour. Air quality good throughout the Imperial Valley, moderate in Mexicali. Financial news and a brief look at the weather, all brought to you this morning by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
At Burgers and Beer, we want to make your every visit a great visit. We want you to have great service. We want your taste buds to dance with happiness and your thirst to be quenched. We want you to enjoy great sports and great music. But most of all, we want you to enjoy your friends, your family, your date, your business meal, your party, your mom, your dad, and even Aunt Karen. At Burgers and Beer, we're all about you. 5 locations to serve you: El Centro, Yuma, Temecula, La Quinta, and Rancho Mirage.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. There are calls for tougher action against Russia with the reports and images coming out of Ukraine of the apparent killing of civilians by Russian troops. Genocide is what Ukraine's president calls it. President Biden this morning.
We have to gather the information. We have to continue to provide Ukraine with the weapons they need to continue the fight. And we have to gather all the detail so this can be have a war crime trial.
CBS's Holly Williams is in Ukraine.
In the town of Bucha, the streets are littered with bodies. Some, with their hands tied behind their back, appear to have been executed. Others are buried in a mass grave. On a highway outside Kyiv, Ukrainian officials say images show the naked corpses of at least 4 women. They claim the Russians tried to burn the bodies. There have been several allegations of rape against Russian troops during this invasion. Ukrainian officials say they're investigating.
Well, the House Judiciary Committee is poised to vote Ketanji Brown Jackson's Supreme Court nomination today. CBS's Nicole Killian says action in the full Senate is expected by week's end.
A senior White House advisor tells me that they still believe there are some undecided GOP lawmakers out there that they hope to get, which is why Judge Jackson will be back on the Hill this week, meeting with more senators ahead of the final vote.
In Sacramento, Police Chief Kathy Lester is looking working to arrest multiple suspects after the weekend shooting near the city's entertainment district that left 6 dead and 12 wounded.
We have video from our police camera that captured portions of this shooting, and we have received multiple videos and tips from members of the public.
No arrests in Dallas after the shooting at a concert that killed 1 person and injured 11 others. The star of the Grammys last night was CBS Late Show band leader John Batiste. He won 5, including Album of the Year.
There is no best musician, best artist, best dancer, best actor. The creative arts are subjective.
During his life, Prince was a 7-time Grammy winner, but here he is like you've never heard him.
I think they should get some more money because they be working extra hours for us.
Prince, as a child, commenting on the 1970 Minneapolis teachers' strike that affected him in film uncovered by WCCO-TV. The CBS station used friends such as Terrence Jackson to corroborate.
That is Prince. Oh, my gosh. That's him.
Prince Nelson was a 6th grader at a junior high school at the time. Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 7 points, but the S&P and NASDAQ are higher. This is CBS News.
There's always something new under the sun. CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
There's no part of our bodies that put in more work than our feet. And with all that work, your feet can start to ache. But luckily, there's relief for our overworked feet. Skechers Arch Fit footwear for men and women. Skechers teamed up with podiatrists to design a shoe that provides total foot and arch support for all-day comfort. They used 20 years of data and over 120,000 unweighted foot scans to create a podiatrist-certified insole that distributes support across the arch no matter what foot type you have. And with all that support comes extreme comfort. Skechers are the fit and comfort specialists. And Arch Fit shoes from Skechers provide expert comfort whether walking or just standing. They're so comfortable, they're not just for people with tired, achy feet. Everybody can enjoy just how amazing they feel. Plus, many are machine washable. So even though you'll be wearing them all day, every day, you can easily keep them looking new. So give yourself some soothing comfort and support with podiatrist-certified Skechers Arch Fit footwear. Your overworked feet will thank you. See all the styles of Arch Fit footwear for men and women at Skechers.com, the Skechers store near you, or wherever stylish shoes are sold.
British government inspectors have found the pandemic has had a devastating effect on the early development of millions of the country's children.
Babies at newly reopened daycare centers struggling to understand facial expressions, toddlers with limited vocabularies, and of the children who started kindergarten this past fall after 2 years of lockdowns.
Only 50% were where they should be developmentally for their age, which means that half of the children are essentially starting education behind.
Early childhood expert Felicity Gillespie says some children will overcome these early deficits, but many millions here may never close that gap. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
The UN's health agency says nearly everybody in the world breathes air that doesn't meet its standards for air quality. The World Health Organization is calling for more action to reduce fossil fuel use that generates pollutants that can cause respiratory illness and death. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I always have my music on.
With Carroll Buckley.
I can't go a day without it.